bend the knees. Inhale, reaching up into Utkatasana. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths. Stay up nice and high with the bum. We're not going to go too far down. Think more about opening the chest. 4 more breaths here. Looking up if it's okay with your neck. But remember, anytime we look up in a standing pose, make sure the shoulders are in the back so you're not squashing those lovely vertebrae. On our final exhale here, we'll fold forwards into Uttanasana, half lift Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva. Exhale to Adho. And we're going to inhale, take the right leg nice and high. Exhale, step the right foot forwards. And then we're swiveling on the ball of that left foot. So we've got right heel in line with left arch here. And we're going to come into Baddha Parishvottanasana. So taking the right arm underneath the right thigh. You can see my fingers wiggling there. So I've internally rotated the right arm. And then the left arm comes around, taking hold of the hands. And from here, we're going to look up again. It's really trying to get that spiral action through the hips and through the spine, pushing the right knee out and then reversing almost with our twist, turning the trunk to the left. Now we're going to straighten the right knee, keep the bind. So we're coming into Baddha Trikonasana, looking up again. Good. Bending the right knee again. Now here we're going to go into a little bit of a tricky balance. So just to aid us in our balance, we're going to look at the right foot, step forwards a little bit with that left foot as best you can. And then we're going to try to lift that left leg. Tricky balance. 5 breaths. If you can, straighten your right leg too. Bend the left knee, take the left foot to the floor, keep your bind on your right leg, and we come up into bird of paradise. Slowly coming up, extending the right leg. 5 breaths there. Bending the right knee, release your bind. Bending the left knee to match and taking the arms up into Utkatasana here. 5 breaths. Two more breaths. Opening out into your forward fold, half lift. Jumping back. Inhale to Urdhva, exhale to Adho. Inhale, lifting the left leg nice and high. Exhale, step it forwards between the hands. So we're going to swivel on the ball of the right foot. So we've got left heel in line with right arch. And then from there, taking the left arm, internally rotate, wrapping up and over, taking your bind from there. And then we turn to look up past that right shoulder towards the ceiling. Straightening the left leg now, so we're coming into Baddha Trikonasana. Bending the left leg a little bit, looking towards that left foot, and we start to step the right foot in. Try and find your balance, look to the ground or the foot, and then start to lift up. Tricky on this side. If you've got your balance, then straightening your left leg. Slowly come down. Standing onto the right foot. Keeping your bind onto the left leg, standing onto the right foot, keeping your bind onto the left leg. And then coming all the way up into bird of paradise, extending that left leg. Bending left leg, release your bind, bend the right leg to mat, and we come into Utkatasana again for 5 breaths. And forward folding, opening the arms out, half lift and back. Inhale to Urdhva, and 5 breaths in Adho.